You know, they've had a little bit of success over the last you know, so many years, but you know, we've also had some success too. They've obviously had more. So I don't feel like it's this huge dominance. You know, they've definitely played better, you know, than we have against them. You know, I was down here in 2010, so that was my first introduction to it, and you know, it was something that you know, I see even on my, you know, when I post my things on social media, my Instagram, Twitter, and you know, I get the comments from the Mexican fans, the Mexican fan base. So you know, really, it's not much of a surprise to me right now. You know, when I first came down here, it was, you know, it was something new. I didn't realize that, you know, we actually had that many fans in Mexico. But when it comes down to it, you know, the Steelers, you know, have the biggest fan base in the world, so it's not a surprise anymore.
I'm not the person that's going to sit up here and act like they're not the champs. They beat us. They're on top right now, and you know, it is what it is. They have a good team led by a good coach, have a good quarterback, and they play football at a high level, and their execution is at a high level. So even though my bitterness towards New England, I always respect the game of, like, they know and we know. If you show up any given Sunday, you can show up and not with your best game and you'll get beat. What I can say about New England is they show up 95% of the time with their best game. It's rare where you catch them not playing their best game. So some envy there, but I love football so much to where I have to salute them on the job that they're doing. We don't need it in the next few years. We need it this year. I mean, the power, I mean, we still have the most trophies, but that's not enough. We're always looking to add more. Second place is not something that we pat ourselves on the back with. I mean, it's never good for us to come up. I can't speak on what he's going to do, don't know his future. So I really like to stay away from the speculation. But long as he show up to work every day, we have the best chance of winning the championship. Coaching with the Steelers is always special because it's a team that I play for, you know, so it means a little more, you know. I mean, not to say that if I had a different job, it wouldn't mean as much, because it would, because when I'm in, I'm all in. But I've had an opportunity to coach for two teams that changed my life. I was a GA at Colorado State, where I went to school at, and that was an awesome learning experience. Now being an outside linebacker coach for the Pittsburgh Steelers, where my game and the reason why everybody knows me is because of what I did at Pittsburgh. So having an opportunity to come back there and coach is a dream come true.